we are on the way to Ohio in this thing. Okay, I guess you can't film in Walmart. we got a couple of jackets. Tommy got some shoes.
He's going denim.
I'm going denim. Yeah, we're cold as well. We lost our
yeah, they're cold. They need jackets.
Our fish market attire.
Was your only warm stuff.
Was our only warm stuff, and it smells so bad, so we can't use that again.
What an amazing opportunity to be here at the Chef's Garden in Ohio with Farmer Lee Jones. Been looking forward to this moment for about 9 years now, since we started using your beautiful products. And in my opinion, it's some of the best vegetables and microgreens in all of America and perhaps even the world. So thank you so much for having us. Looking forward to this.
Thank you. We're excited to have you on the farm. It's our life's work. Our goal is to grow the sexiest, best flavored vegetables for the best chefs in the world. And you know, the beauty of it is that we harvest it when you order it. You know, the first in, first out rotation that you have to use in traditional distribution, it has to work that way. But you guys allow us to defy traditional systems and the inventory. We're gonna walk around on the fields today in the greenhouses. We've tried to replicate grandmother's root cellar. We'll store some of the product this fall in the root cellar and store that. But we harvest when you order. And so you get product that's literally 24 hours from harvest. And it's really exciting to see what you guys do with it on the plate.
Yeah, and it's incredible to have that sort of farming practice for us, because when we ship to our yacht clients all over the world, that shelf life really makes a huge difference.
It really does, because sometimes they're gone for several days. And to be able to get product that's 24 hours from harvest and in their inventory, and that'll hold, and it's got the extra legs to look amazing 3, 4, 5, 6 days. It's been mind-blowing. We've had people, chefs, that have called us and said something was in the cooler 2 weeks and they were still able to use it. We had somebody that was doing a photo shoot and they had gotten product in from the local purveyor. When you think about that local purveyor situation, it's got to be 10 days to 2 weeks old when they get it. And they had some product that we had shipped in as a sample 2 weeks earlier, and they pulled that out and used it instead of the product just in.
It's a beautiful thing. That's exactly what we're looking for as yacht provisioners, and that's definitely what our yacht chef clients are looking for. So, like I said earlier, I really believe that your products are some of the most flavorful, most beautiful and long-lasting products as far as fresh produce is concerned. What makes it that way? What's so special about your practices
Yeah,
here?
you know, I mean, when we started over 40 years ago, the 3 things that we heard from chefs the most was flavor was most important, flavor was second most important, and flavor was the third most important. But, you know, it's been interesting. As we've worked to achieve natural flavor, we also recognized that we were probably bringing nutritional levels along. I think that today's expectation is that it's beautiful, that it's delicious, but it's also good for you. The nutritional level in vegetables has gone down 80% in 100 years. And by trying to achieve natural flavor and going back and creating balance in the soil, we use a regenerative agricultural practice. And in a lot of ways, that's what they were doing 100 years ago. It was pre-chemical, pre-synthetic fertilizer, rotating the crops, rotating the land. We'll test the soil, find out what it's deficient in, and then plant crop specific. We have up to 16 species of plants that we plant in the soil, not to harvest to sell, but to harvest the energy from the sun. Clover, alfalfa, buckwheat, rye, vetch, Sudan grass. Harvest that energy, create the balance, create biodiversity in the soil, and it's unbelievable when you work with nature rather than trying to outsmart it, how well it works.
So speaking of the natural rhythm of the products that you grow here in Chef's Garden, You also are able to follow the seasons and really capitalize on super fresh in-season produce that we love to be able to change as your seasons change our offerings to our clients, which is really great for their seasonal menu changes.
Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that. I love seasonal sensitivity. Look, the guests, the end users are more savvy, more interested, more in tune, more concerned about when vegetables and fruits are in season. They know this stuff. And to be able to use it in season just makes the most sense. The flavors are better. Because we can eat a tomato 12 months a year, should we? After October, I'm kind of over tomatoes and I want to look forward to them next July. And following the natural rhythms of what's in season, it's really fun and exciting for the chefs to keep the menus mixed up, but for the end user to be able to have new stuff. It's fall. I mean, the butternut, all the fall squash, the delicatas, it's hard to start the fall radishes, the greens, the winter greens that get really nice this time of year, all the different varieties of kales. It's just endless. It's really exciting to see those seasons change. And you know, it's fun if you can keep that menu loose enough that you can go with what looks great on any given day.
100%. It is exciting. It's exciting for us. It's exciting for our chefs. And one way that Shoreside really works well with Chef's Garden is all the representatives at Chef's Garden, particularly Michelle and Farmer, really do a great job of keeping us updated on what's coming up, what's in season next month, and they really do a great job of keeping us educated so we can keep you educated and we can stay ahead of that seasonal change. And what we do is every time we get notified by Chef's Garden that there's a change in season, we just update our online order portal and you no longer see what's not in season and you now see what is in season. So that allows you to always, in real time, know what's in season, what's fresh, and what's gonna be on board your galley soon.
And it's so fun because as it's updated, you know that it's just coming into season and you're getting the best and the first and the sexiest of whatever's coming out of our fields.
Well, you mentioned that your favorite season is the shoulder season.
Right.
Which we're in right now. It's getting cold out here, and I'm excited to see the crops and the products that you have out here. Really been looking forward to this. So thank you so much for
Absolutely.
having us.
Well, you can feel a nice gentle breeze. We're 2.9 miles inland from Lake Erie. And we're in a microclimate, and it's a ridge that runs right along Lake Erie. Lake Erie is the shallowest of all the Great Lakes, consequently it's the warmest. The water temperature is still about 71 degrees. So when we get later into the season, it'll get cool at night, but you'll still get those breezes off of the lake, and it creates a buffer and allows us to extend that season a little bit. The soil we're on right here is all old lake bottom, about 11,000 years ago. Some of the richest sandy loam and those deposits from the lake. It's just extraordinary, just amazing. Really, some of the best soil in the world is right here.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, let's go take a look
appreciate it.
around. Absolutely.
Looking forward to it.
Okay, we're back at it and we are heading to the Bahamas. So the idea here is to check on the European delivery that comes in to the Bahamas. Just we're gonna have a look at some of the produce and go through some of that. So I'm excited to show you guys what we're getting in from Europe that we're gonna be delivering throughout the Caribbean, Bahamas and the States. All right, we've arrived in the Bahamas. We're actually at Albany now, setting up Got the European provisions arrived. They look amazing, insane. So we're going to show you that shortly. And we've got some conch. We're going to do a little conch recipe here with the local fellas. Nice. Look at that. All right, we'll just finish up the shoot here in the Bahamas, and I just made up a little conch salad along with the locals here. We're gonna pack up, jump back on the plane, and get back to Miami. That's it for today, and tomorrow we head back to Alabama for something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, but you'll see tomorrow. Okay, we are back, and I'm very excited to tell you what we're up to, or Peyton's gonna tell you guys.
You want me to reveal
Yeah.
the big news?
The big news.
My friend Eve messaged me the other day. Her fiance is a coach for the University of Alabama football team. So she asked us if we wanted to go to the game, and we're also going to go on the field before the game.
A little VIP treatment there. So not only am I going to my first American football game, but we are going on the field. I don't know much about NFL, but...
NFL?
Sorry. What?
It's college football, not NFL.
That just proved a very big point there. So yeah, I'm very excited to see my first game. I don't really understand exactly how it works, but I've watched a few games before, so we shall see. I'm very excited because it's pretty big here, so let's go check it out. All right, we had to leave a little early because we're going to pick up a little nephew.
Yeah, and then going to it's my brother's birthday, his wife's birthday, my mom's birthday is tomorrow, and my uncle's birthday is tomorrow.
So we're kind of rushing back for that, which is okay. That was pretty amazing first time watching the football. Like, I don't know, I've seen it on the TV a few times, but that was epic. These girls, the girls tried to convince me there was a real elephant that came onto the field.
Eve texted me when we were on the way and was like, tell Dean that to get excited for the elephant that comes on the field. And Dean was like, I got a video of Dean. He was like, no thank you. He was like, oh my God, I can't believe they do that. That's so terrible to do to the elephant. I was like, I know.
I was so annoyed, but also like, what am I gonna say?
That's hysterical.
But anyway, that was amazing. We're off home now, and yeah, back to Alabama life for a little bit.